Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Arnold. At midfield, he's got room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact, so it's open.
Oh, it's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
From the gun, running back gets the give. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Man, I've been there before. It's the opening drive of the game. You're trying to scramble, make something happen, and you get absolutely lit up. Man, that cold tub, that can't come soon enough. Bad news, though, is you've got an entire game to play.
Gets it out fast.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
Makes his connection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. He's got it on the move. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, this ain't good for the offense. When you get down close to the goal line, you don't want to be going backwards. They can't sustain more negative plays.
Man, what a huge play from this defense. Everything looked bleak. Now they've completely...
Touchdown, Kansas! A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So an 82-yard drive there, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And he added the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished...
Intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Dropping back, it's Milroe. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sideline, it's Miller. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
It's on target and complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown tie! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
To the air, it's Daniels. Quarterback adapting. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Skinner. Open space at the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Pass on the way in. It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Rudy Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get 1, it's a nice day. But when you get 2, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Neal. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Back to pass, it's Daniels. He makes the connection. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 14, Kansas 7.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
And I'll tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble, but now because he got a little bit more yards, is this maybe decision time on 4th and goal, down by more than a field goal? This might be time to go for it.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Alabama.
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. They march 72 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The expressway is wide open. At the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Bama!
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Kansas offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you...
He's loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll come out throwing on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
Unloads it left. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
And he's brought down after a huge completion. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Gets rid of it. Gets it out quickly. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start. He's looking deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll pull it down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a real good-looking throw. And I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling the plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Right down the middle. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
On 4th down, going to the air. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires one high and deep. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. They're going to throw it again from their own end zone. He's got the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Quarterback on the move, still looking. What a stunningly boneheaded play. You can't make a miracle every time. Don't get sacked for the safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
Returner is brought down at the 25. And your Kansas Jayhawks will take over 1st and 10.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it inside the 35. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Buys a little time. Complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. Off he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Touchdown, Alabama! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Set to kick off.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. They open open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Extending the play. Fires on the move. He's got it. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
He'll try to do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Working that left side now. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown tie! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Kansas offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again.
He's got it on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. With the catch, it's Skinner. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made it.
It's him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They're bringing heat. They're trying to get to it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
3rd and goal coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Fair catch called for and made. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it at the 30. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Bama! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The sweet feet buy a little time. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Coming after him. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Neal. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do. But step one accomplished.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, take, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it at the end zone, making a huge play.
And he makes the extra point. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense in that place.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. An explosive play to wrap up the third quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before he carried some momentum for his team into the fourth quarter.
56, Kansas, 44.
Let's go. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it on first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Powers through the defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Trying play action. Feeling some heat. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
Well, they've done a lot of really nice things on the road in this game so far, and that's why they have the lead. But after that incompletion now, you can sense the momentum now switching back to the home team late in this game.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. He chucks one out to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff?
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Looking for a huge play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's caught inside the 20. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect?
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes that Alabama offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
On the move, he fires. Or did he find a hole in the defense? It's a fumble on the play. Defense just cradling that fumble, and it's on the ground. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Neal. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Kansas! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And the sticky fingers makes that two-point conversion decision a good one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
63.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Fights off a defender. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Starting to feel a little pressure. At the 35, he's loose. Open runway ahead. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. Hit the afterburners. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half. In the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Got his man downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his gut.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
He turns this into a nice game and gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Steps away to find some room. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
And the point after is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Unleashes one. Got his man. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. It's good. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the short completion, it's now second down. The give is to Miller. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football and showed a little bit of conservativeness. I gotta take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play in this situation?
The play action fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The tension, the intensity, the drama. The offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He did not make mistaken. Stop short and they'll turn the football over, and now a field goal will win it.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Headed to the end zone. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
Game on the line, and they got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.